What's up everyone, welcome back to another Sky High Aviation HD video, and today we are doing the January 2017 releases. I know this is a very late video, these have been out for a very long time now, but I've been busy, or me and Peter have been busy with GCSE exams and stuff in school, and it's kind of getting to the point where we can upload, but not as often as we used to, until some of these have passed. Now we've done a few of them, my bad, yeah, I think we should be alright to upload. So I'm sorry for these being late, but let's get into the 2017 releases of January. Okay, so December's releases in 2016 were quite bad. If you see here, they are fairly bad. You can see these weren't very good. If you want to go and check the pictures out on them, then you can go on the internet or possibly check out the other video. So let's go through the January releases. First of all, the 1 to 400 scale. So we've got an Airbus A350-900 in the Air Mauritius. There's a lot more of these A350 models coming in now in the new year, so let's check out this one. That is looking fairly cool. I'm not sure what airline this is. Like, it looks a bit like the Qantas tail at a quick look, but I know it isn't. The flag on the front, whatever flag that is, let me just check that out. Yeah, I haven't got a clue what flag that is. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so next up we have a American Airlines 787-9 Dreamliner in the registration N820AL. And here it is, it's in the American Airlines new livery. You probably all know what that looks like by now. And it's a 787, you probably also know what that looks like by now. Probably not going to be purchasing one of these, however I do love American Airlines, and so does Peter. So you never know, he could grab one of these, but I do like it. Not what I'm going to be getting though. Okay, so next up we have the Boeing 737-800 Copa Airlines, and that logo kind of always reminds me of the United, as you see down here. The United, it looks fairly similar, I think so, but let's check out the picture. And there it is, 737-800 with the normal winglets, there's no scimitars or anything. That looks fairly cool. Probably won't be purchasing one of those either. We've then got another A350 model. It's the A350-900 again in the Delta Airlines livery. Now, I never even knew that they ordered one of these, so not sure what it's going to look like. Hopefully it's going to be pretty cool. First time of me seeing one of these, and maybe even yours, so let's go and check it out. And there it is. That looks really nice. I like the Delta on the wingtip there, and it does look very cool. Even though it isn't something that I would probably get, I possibly could get an A350 model, as I'm not the biggest fan of the A350, but then again it is a very unique aircraft and it looks fairly cool. So tell me if you guys think I should get one down in the comments section down below, because I'm not 100% sure, and if so, what livery should I possibly get? Next up we have a whale bus. It's the Airbus A380-800 in the Emirates Wildlife No. 5 livery. I do have an A380. If you go and check out the review, I've got the British Airways one. I believe so. Yes, I do. Alright, let's go and check out this picture, and hopefully it looks pretty cool. Now, personally, I thought there was already one of these in my local model store. I swear I seen one. I was debating whether to get it or not, and it does look the same, although I think it's a different type of wildlife thing. I'm not sure what it is actually. I'll try and find out, but it was definitely an Emirates A380 wildlife livery. But however, I do think that looks fairly cool. I wouldn't get that because I don't think it looks particularly like, I like the normal Emirates livery if I was going to get an Emirates A380 or so on. But let's check out the next model. An Iberia Airbus A320-1 in the ECILO livery, or the registration. There you go. The first thing I notice on this is that it doesn't look an overly like Gemini Jets model, does it? Like the bit here, or if I can zoom in actually, that doesn't look very good by the engines you see there. And also, if some of you haven't already realized, there's a big problem with this picture, which I'll show you guys right now. Okay, so there you go. Look at this. Like, what is this Gemini? Look at the front nose wheel. What is the problem with that? It doesn't look particularly pleasing, and it kind of looks pretty terrible. So I'm not sure if it's just me, but that doesn't look like a Gemini standard of aircraft wheel. I'm not being picky or anything, but it does look pretty awful, in my opinion. Alright, we got another A321 in the Lufthansa livery. Hopefully this is better than the Iberia one, because that was just appalling. Didn't look very good at all. And here we go. This is somewhat better. It does look a lot better, I think, than the other one. The wheel doesn't look so bad, and it is Crane Protection Germany fighting together for 25 years. If I actually read that correct, I'm going to go and double check if I read that correct. And if I did, MLG reading skills. Okay, well, I actually said flying together for 25 years, but I said protecting together. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so last of the 1 to 400 scale models is a Boeing 777-300ER in their United colours. As you see there, nothing really special about that. It's 777 and it's in the United colours. Probably one that I wouldn't get, as you probably all know by now, I am not an American model collector. Okay, moving on to the 1 to 200 scale models. I personally don't collect these, although I have one of them, which is a Bombardier Dash 8 Q400 in the Flybe colours, because who doesn't love a good old Dash 8 Q400? Anyway, we've got the Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner in the Air France colours. Let's check that one out. Looks fairly standard, looks pretty cool. I do like that. However, it is 1 to 200 scale, so as I said, not one that I would be getting, but however, does look very nice. American Airlines Airbus A321. Let's see what that looks like. And, there it is. That looks. See, look at that. Look at that. That looks so much better with the front wheel. It just looks so much better. There you go. American Airlines A321, and yeah, that looks quite nice. Right, we're gonna whiz through these now. So we've got the British Airways Boeing 747-400 in GBYGE. There you go. A massive fan of British Airways and a fairly big fan of the 747, so I do like this model a lot. And if I was going to get one, it would be definitely in the 1 to 400 scale, so I'm definitely going to be on my lookout for one of those, or a KLM one, but let's see what develops. So the next one, I've got no clue how you say that, or whatever it is, but it's a 777-200ER, so I'm going to quickly show you guys it if you want to see it, but I'm not going to go over any detail because I've got no clue what it is. And there it is, quick preview, and it's gone. An Emirates Airbus A380, let's check that out quickly in the normal livery. That's the one I would go for in 1 to 400 scale, the default livery in the Emirates A380. Tell me in the comment section down below, Boeing 747, British Airways, or the Emirates Airbus A380. I want to see which one you guys like. Personally, I would go for the 747, but it's up to you guys. And the last one is a Lufthansa Airbus A320 with sharklets. Very nice model. Definitely looks very good with the sharklets, and I do really like that model, to be honest. It looks very good. Surprisingly, it's not the Neo, but hey ho, there you go. So that is it for this releases. You may realise there is a C17 Globemaster and whatever that is down there, but I'm not going to go into those because I'm not really a fan of those. You can go and check them out if you want, but we have got loads of model reviews to come out, so we'll definitely be uploading them very shortly. We've got 3 model reviews to come out, so look forward to those. We'll try and get back on schedule of uploading What's Flying Us, guys. It's coming soon, and until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Adios.